Hi, I'm Reggie, and welcome to Social Science Virtual Discussion. Okay, so for today's video, we are going to talk about the famous universities in medieval period. A medieval university was a corporation organized during the Middle Ages for the purposes of higher education. The first Western European institution generally considered universities were established in the Kingdom of Italy, then part of the Holy Roman Empire, the Kingdom of England, the Kingdom of France, the Kingdom of Spain, and the Kingdom of Portugal between 11th and 15th centuries for the study of arts and higher education and higher discipline of theology, law, and medicine. In addition, in this video, we are going to learn about the four famous universities in medieval period. So what are the four famous universities in medieval period? Here on our list, we have the University of Bologna as rank 1, followed with the University of Paris, then the University of Oxford, followed with the University of Vicenza. So first on our list is the University of Bologna. The Bologna University is one of the most famous university in medieval period. The Bologna University was founded in 1088 and it has been student-centered whilst attracting prominent figures from science and arts. Today, it is a leader in European higher education area and famous for its beauty and integration with the city. In the 19th century, a committee of historians traced the founding of the university back to 10th century, which would make it is the oldest continuous university in the world, and that is slightly earlier than the University of Oxford, where there is an evidence of teaching in 10th century. Next is the University of Paris. The historic University of Paris first appeared in the second half of the 12th century, but it was reorganized in 1970. The students there were divided into four nationalities, according to language or regional origin. Those of France, Normandy, Picard, and England, the last one of which later came to be known as the Alemannian, from German nation. Recruitment to each nation was wider than the names might imply. The English-German nation, in fact, included students from Scandinavia and Eastern Europe. The original university had four faculties such as arts, medicine, law, and theology. This faculty and nation system of the University of Paris became the model for all universities. Accordingly, the University of Paris also played an important role in both religious and political affairs in France. Another famous university in medieval period is the University of Oxford. By the 13th century, Oxford was firmly established as an academic center, drawing students from all across Europe. Studies were centered on houses established by Dominicans, Franciscans, Carmelites, and Augustinians. The Oxford University was the third university to develop during the Middle Ages. It does not have a specific foundation date, as the institution developed gradually over a period of time. Some have claimed that a form of teaching was happening as early as 1096. Lastly, we have the University of Vicenza. The University of Vicenza was a medieval university located in the town of Vicenza, in the Veneto region of Italy. Vicenza was recognized as a Stadium Generale in 1204. The university was first formed by the students migrating from the University of Bologna. Hastings Rashdal suggests a number of universities were formed the same way during the first decade of the 13th century. And that's the 4 famous universities in medieval period. In addition, medieval universities did not have physical facilities such as the campus of a modern university. Classes were taught wherever space was available, such as churches and homes. A university was not a physical space but a collection of individuals banded together as a universitas. Furthermore, these 4 famous universities studies on a higher discipline in liberal arts, grammar, rhetoric, logic, arithmetic, geometry, music, and astronomy. And that would be all for the 4 famous universities in medieval period.